Hello everybody, it's �𝑚CC1, and this is going to be something that really needs to be in the MCC. So I talked about this for like a couple of videos that I've made in the past. So it's always going to be my opinions and things that I would like to see to be in the MCC, but also the community too, because shout out to Nova Fusion 1 for having a little bit of a talk and what his uh, what he wants to actually see in the MCC. So yeah, let's start off with the armors for Halo 4. So Nova Fusion 1, he really wants to actually see the Mark IV to be in Halo 4, and I do honestly agree with him because this armor, it really looks pretty decent, and people are going to say why not this could be in Halo 3, and yeah, we really don't want Halo 3 to have all the spotlight and just making it so popular and making like other Halo games dead on the MCC, because it's just like, what's the point of having MCC in the first place? But I do agree with the Mark IV armor should be in Halo 4, even though I'm not that keen on a helmet, but still, I could just wear any kind of pieces of the armor to be in Halo 4, so I don't have to wear the full set, neither does he and everyone else. So I'm going to be a bit of a nitpick and have some of my own armors that I would like to see. The Valkyrie, I really do love this armor. Not that much of a fan of the shoulders, but if it's going to be in Halo 4, then it would be absolutely perfect. Because I do love the helmet, I do love the chest piece, I do love the forearms and legs, and I really wish we could just like customize that armor. And same goes with the other armors, any other armors I'm nitpicking here. To the 𝒂𝒂𝒗𝒆𝒏 or try, I probably pronounced that correctly, but I do like this armor. I do love the uh, good looking version of the EVA, just a bit different. I do love the chest piece and other pieces that is in this armor, and I really do love to see that armor in Halo 4 as well, because it just kind of fits in so well. So I do understand that a lot of these armor is going to have to be low res textured, just a slight, and things that are going to be a bit messed up, but still, if it works, it works. So I really wish we can have these armors to be in Halo 4, because like, come on, we need like something that is brand new and fresh, instead of just like having these armors that already existed in the game from day one to the end of it. Because we already have the Champions Bundle armors to be in the MCC now with Season 7, but at the same time, they're not brand new armors. Because I'm being nitpicking with these armors, because I really love to see them, and I know people in the community would love to see them. With Atlas, I really love it, so I really love his armor so much, except for the helmet. Once again, not my personal favorite helmet, but I could wear any other armor that I just pick and choose, because I just really like these armors, because they look pretty good. So we're gonna move down to the final armor, and yeah, because this is gonna be the final one, because I just don't want to make it too much. So yeah, that's one Marauder. I really do want this armor to be in Halo 4 as well, because it's the same thing as Atlas, but a bit different. Once again, not that much of a fan of the helmet, but other party armor, I'm okay with. So yeah, that's all for the Halo 4 armors that me and the community would really love to see in the MCC. Next is the packages for, aka the perks for the tactical and the other one. I can't really remember the name, but I did notice that there are free upgrades that aren't in the MCC, and they should just make a huge return, because we only have like a couple, but at the same time we got like 3 or 4 of the upgrades missing, like with the survivor, that your vehicle is gonna like blow up, you still survive because you would just like fly in midair, and that's actually pretty hilarious back in the day. And I think this is part of the Champions Bundle DLC, and a few others as well, except for the I think the fast track that you had to like get extra XP if you equip it, and it has to be on one class. So it really makes sense to me just to have that. So if you have newbies playing MCC for the first time, or they just really haven't played it as much, and they want to rank up so fast, you can have that as a little pocket of double XP, or just a little bit of extra XP. So, and I think the last one that you recharge your shields a little bit faster or something like that. I really can't remember what that one actually does, but it just recharges your shields like a bit crazy. So, I really do wish we could have that as a return as well for Halo 4, because like, you can't just leave something out when it's been in the game for like ever since day one of its launch to the end of it. Okay, next I've been completely gone over the internet and see something that really interests me and probably interests the community as well. So I dug into a lot of Reddits and a lot of DeviantArts, and I found these screenshots, and they really look fucking cool. Because with this helmet, this is from the UNSC pilot helmet, so you will see in Halo 3, and I really do love that helmet. It really looks pretty cool. And this helmet too, from Halo Combat Evolved, I think it's the anniversary version of it, I believe. But I really do love this helmet, even though these helmets aren't exactly exist, but just a mock-up. But you can really tell it fits in so well, and me and the community would enjoy this. And right here with the classic Halo 3 ODST armor pieces, because I do love the Fireteam Ravens, but at the same time I would go for something a bit more of a classic kind of style with these armors. So I really do wish that these armors could just bring into the MCC. And same thing with weapon skins, because like with the Halo Reach's DMR, the Halo 4 shotgun, and the Halo 4's energy sword, they look fucking decent. Because that would be awesome if we have that in the season or in the bundle. People made these kinds of things, and they did an amazing job of it. And if they were in the MCC, I would gladly spend my season points on it. Because like, come on, it's just really simple to literally have these kinds of things. And same thing with the fuel rod. Just instead of don't like gold, why not make it purple? Just like Halo CE, instead of just like making it any color but purple. Because I'm a fan with its classic purple style. Because right here, with the screenshot, absolutely fits so well, and I really do love that. Gives it more of a CE on the PC kind of feel. So it would make sense on that. So I just really wish that weapon skins and vehicle skins could be available for Halo Reach and for Halo 4 as well, and possibly Halo 2 Anniversary as well. So yeah, because those are kinds of my cherry picking that I've just been going through the internet, seeing everything that is really needs to be in the MCC for once, instead of just like having Halo 3 to have all the spotlight. Because people spend so much time making these things, and I really don't want that to be wasted. But yeah, that's how I've been through on the internet, and just search all of these, because these are so fucking cool. I really do wish that 343 could just literally put them into the MCC and let players enjoy it a lot further, instead of just like being forced to play only one game that has all the brand new content and literally other games that just barely has anything in it. Alright, you guys remember the hologram glitch from the OG Halo Reach, and it automatically just like have random Spartan models that are just like random helmet attachments and anything else. I would honestly love to see this kind of thing to be in the MCC, like having these weird different attachments that you could put on, and you could wear any of it in different helmets that you want. Like saying I want the Mark V helmet, and I want the one of the torches on the left side of my helmet, and the camera on the right, and having the little top bit on the top, and that would be really expansive and really cool to have that as a feature. Because the only way you would use these pieces is you have to own all the armors, all the helmets from the season 1, and I would gladly wear these pieces on my helmet anytime that I want, and same thing with like different chest pieces and a few other parts as well, because this is what expansive customization would look like. Even though there are going to be some pieces that won't fit with the armor properly, but with a bit of tweaking and a little bit modifications, it will be easy and simple. So yeah, it'd be very easy. And the same thing with the Marines having like the utility on their right side, and you'll see either George or Emil have like their right wrist having pieces on it, and it's just like, if Marines and your noble team has those pieces, why not the players just have their attachments on their right side? Because like, come on, I would have like a tac pad on my right wrist, shotgun shell on my left wrist, the medic patch on my right utility, and the big patch on my left utility. So that would make sense for a better expansion. Same thing with the helmet attachments, because that way it gets a lot more and more expansive customizations instead of just like barely have any features, any new content, anything. It just sucks if you just literally leave that out. And speaking of expansive customizations for Halo Reach, I would like to see the Haunted helmet to be converted as a visor. Yeah, that would fucking get people invested, because instead of just wearing a pilot helmet that people may or may not like to keep wearing every time, so instead of just wearing a pilot helmet, you could wear anything else, like an ODST helmet, or a CQC helmet, or a CQB helmet, and you could have a visor that's called Haunted, and you could put that on, and all you see is a skull on your helmet, and it really would look pretty darn sick. Because that's what I really want that to actually happen ever since the original Halo Reach come out, and people discovered this helmet as a either a glitch or a secret or things you gotta do. But I just really wish that the Haunted helmet be converted as a visor, because it's a better expansion. And also, once again, speaking of expansion, I would other thing that I'd love to see is the elites having their proper customization instead of just like being forced to wear a full set of armor that people aren't that gonna be happy, because it just really gives you so much like limited customization, because the only thing you can do is just change the full set and that's it, and that just sucks. Because I talked about this like a couple of times on my channel with different videos that I made, like over like the coming weeks or a couple of months, and people really want the elite armors to be properly customized, because I want my elite headwear to be a ranger, the chest piece to be an ultra, and one or two of my shoulders could be either a minor or or an officer slash major. The forearms could be general, and the legs could be spec ops, and that would make awesome fucking expansive for customization for the elites. Because, like, come on, we have Spartans having like so much new armor, so much new things, and what do elites get? Barely anything. And it just really hurts to see the Halo Reach Elite fans really aren't getting their elite customization properly. Because I play Invasion so many times, because in my opinion, Invasion is the best mode that Halo Reach has to offer, and I play as elites on that mode, and I have a fucking good time with my elite. But I just want my elite to be a hell of a lot better, and let me customize what I want to customize. And I know the community wants to customize their elites. So yeah, it just honestly makes sense. With better customization, better expansion, the better that new games are going to follow suit. Now, we are going to talk about the Halo Reach's Forge with the new vehicles. I talked about this once again in my other videos, that I would love to see the Pelican and the Phantom dropship to be drivable, because I just really would love to actually use these vehicles for either machinimas or doing some RP, or just playing an awesome multiplayer fight, doing Invasion, and just going into the Pelican, fly around with my buddies, and literally just make everything from 1 to 10 in a split second. Because, like, in the campaign, you could fly the Pelican and the Phantom by doing an Easter egg, and I don't understand why you can't have a fucking Pelican and a Phantom in Forge and in custom games. Because, like, the Sabers and the Seraph, those two vehicles are in Forge and custom games, so why not the Pelican and the Phantom? Because, like, come on, I'm okay with the props, but at the same time, it's better to fly the Pelican and the Phantom rather than just stacking props and just make it so generic. Because, come on, I really want to go into the action with these things. And I know a lot of you guys too, and the community as well. So 343, please put those two vehicles in Halo Reach's Forge. Because I'm okay if it's only available for Forge World. I'm okay with that. That's fine. That's absolutely fine if it's just going to be only in Forge World, as long as it is alright to drive them. Because, come on, a campaign could do it. I'm pretty darn sure that Forge and custom games could do it as well. Alright, and the other thing is, this is more of a question and it needs to be answered, is having the Champions Bundle armors to be in Spartan Ops. So yeah, because this is the question that really needs to come in mind and needs to be answered, because back in the original Halo 4, when you tried to wear these armors and also the weapon skins in Spartan Ops, you really couldn't wear them, because if you use them, it will automatically set to default armor, aka recruit. And that really did suck, that you couldn't wear the Champions Bundle armors and the weapon skins, and that's just like a big waste of money. And that just sucks, of having that, spending a lot of money, spending a bit of money for the armors, and you couldn't even wear them in one mode that is involving multiplayer. So that just sucks, and that question that needs to be answered, because it needs to be answered and needs to be in Spartan Ops, because I would rock the armor so much with the Spartan Ops missions, because I'm a fan of Spartan Ops, even though people really didn't like it at the time. But for me, I'm okay with that. But I just really want the armors to be wearable in Spartan Ops instead of just like wearing recruit armor every goddamn time when I just load up the game and just play it. So yeah, I believe that's probably about it. It may be a bit short and everything else, but there's really hardly that much to say. So I really do want is some new Halo 4 armors that is from Halo 5 be ported over to Halo 4. The Spartan Ops having the Champions armor bundle to be in Spartan Ops. I would love to see the weapon skins, vehicle skins in Halo 2, Halo 2 Anniversary, Halo Reach, Halo 4, and a lot more. So yeah, those are my things that I would love to see in the MCC, and I'm probably sure that the community would also want that too. Instead of just like saying, "Oh, these games don't need these things. Only one game deserves it," and it's just like, no, man, I just really don't. But yeah, so if you guys want to help to get this video out there, showing the whole world and showing people free that people really want these things to be in the MCC, instead of just having Halo 3 to have all the spotlight and just makes the other games so irrelevant, so boring, and just making it absolutely dead. So you should know what I'm saying. But yeah, if you really want to make Halo MCC to be better, then please share this video with everybody and share it with free, and they need to learn and need to listen that people want to have these things. Because mostly for me, I want the fucking Pelican and the Phantom dropship to be in Halo Reach's custom games and Forge, because I wanted it so fucking badly ever since the Easter egg was discovered. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe to my channel, really helps me out a lot, and hit the notification bell so you don't have to miss any brand new content. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.